let's take a look at what uh, makes a good ESOP candidate. So many times when companies start looking at ESOPs, it's almost always because ownership is already thinking about what the next chapter holds for their business, rather than reacting to a single issue or a single tax event or maybe just one good year of performance. ESOPs tend to come up when owners want liquidity. They don't want to hand the company over to a third party that may change any kind of culture that they have in place, or they don't want to change any of the leadership team. They don't want to change the long-term direction of the business. So ESOPs are a good tool to prevent what may happen during a third-party sale. So there's some common situations that we see that come up with the ESOP conversation. One of them being the owners are nearing retirement and they want a clear transition instead of a hard stop from running the business. Another one is that owners may want to diversify their wealth, but also still stay involved in the business. And then another one that we see is that many times companies may not have a family successor or a management team that's ready to buy the business outright. So an ESOP is a good tool to help with that situation. From a financial standpoint, the bar is higher than many owners expect. Sometimes the business needs to show consistent earnings over time, not just recent strength. Cash flow needs to be predictable enough to support that ongoing debt service, even during slower periods, as Hirsch had mentioned. And we also need to see a healthy balance sheet that helps lenders and trustees get comfortable with that ESOP structure. We also see in good candidates that management depth is also very important. The business should not rely on one individual to operate day to day. So key leadership roles should already be filled during the ESOP transaction process, or clearly transitioning to those leadership roles. Culturally, alignment is very important. Many owners choose ESOPs because they want to protect the culture, they want to protect the legacy, and provide a retention tool for employees. So culturally, ESOPs fit in with that fold. And then ESOPs allow companies to reward its employees without selling control to outside investors. Workforce considerations also matter here. The employee base needs to be large enough to support any kind of broad ownership that the ESOP will bring about. And having a stable workforce sort of improves how ownership is allocated and how ownership is retained over time. So ESOPs are meant to be a long-term benefit by nature. So having too much turnover from the get-go can negate some of those ESOP benefits.